Welcome back to the channel. This is Carlos Rodriguez, and he's here with his van, Delilah. Chances are you may have heard about this setup on the internet somewhere. He is getting ready and set up to do a run here, but you can see that wheel on that door. That's actually to support the weight of the door. This is in a completely extreme build, 100%. The van probably weighs a ton. And here he's actually unbolting and bolting the door shut. It's so sealed up that when he does runs, and he does runs over 180 dB, you almost can't even hear anything outside. You hear just a little bit of rattle. That's it. And as far as I know, he is the second loudest vehicle in the world. Last show I was at, he did over a 185 dB. He's getting ready for World Finals that are coming up. Here, once again, he's bolting his door shut. He's got a lot of bolts he's got to undo and redo. He runs several Phi 18s, but he's doing something really cool. It's called the single sub experiment. And people are sending him subs, and he's basically just running one sub at a time to see how it performs, to see how loud he can get it. Look at the power there's opening up the back. And those are 12K amps. You can see all the lithium at the bottom. I think he's got extra lithium actually under the van. I think he's got some extra lithium up on top, hidden back there. That's, I don't even think you can see. Here's another angle right here. You can see him working inside the van. This is one of the shows. This is a few months back. You can see all the subs. You can see just what it looks like. You can also see I'm gonna show you how thick the plexiglass is in the window. Crazy thick, several inches thick. Anyways, he is running subs, and he's basically giving them full power, around 20,000 watt burps. He starts out at usually about 500 watts, then he goes up to 1,000 watts, then he goes up to like 2,000 watts, and he keeps just giving a little bit more. Shows you how efficient the sub is, kind of just checks how the subs do, and then he sees what fails on the sub. And then he documents all of that. And if you want to check this out, you can go to Bas Wars. In fact, if you just Google baswars.com and then go to Bas Wars home. And then once you land on the home page, you're going to go to Carlos Rodriguez up at the top. It says Carlos Subwoofer. That's the one. And once this loads, you'll see there's already a few subs he's done. I think he's got a lot of subs already that have been sent to him that he's waiting, that he's sitting on running. And he's got a lot of other companies that said they're sending him subs. I think Sundown even is sending him some upgraded subs to try. You can see at the very top, there's the Sundown Audio UV2. That is just the stock sub. And you can see exactly what damage report. So he basically says what fails. That Sundown Audio actually took 2 burps at that 18,000 watt range before the coil failed. It was pretty impressive. One of the reasons people like Sundown so much is because of the time and attention that Jacob gives to research and development. And you can see that the Sundown, in a lot of ways, is a little more sensitive. It can do a little bit more per power than some of the other subs. But either way, this is super cool. He ran that Bas audio. I think that was a 15-inch. It actually did okay. I mean, when I talk about how important the enclosure is and how important vehicle modifications are, you can see right here when a Bas audio, this is a Phantom Bas audio, did 172 dB before it basically exploded. You can see just how important those vehicle mods are and just how crazy. I mean, someone with vehicle mods with the same exact setup as someone else can do 10 or 20 dB louder with the same setup just by doing vehicle mods. Anyways, I thought you guys would really like this. I know I'm excited. I've been kind of watching some of them. He's also got the links to the old shows if you want to click on those and watch those. They're about an hour long. And he does them live. He'll give them power, and then he'll give them a little bit to cool off, and give them more power and give them a little bit to cool off, and then higher burps will have to actually open up and check on the sub to see if anything exploded before he tries it again. So I kind of sometimes will skip through the videos a little bit, but he's been doing like 2 to 3 a week, and he shows the next sub right now. The Soe is the next sub getting ready to blow up. Anyways, he's got a ton more subs waiting to go. So I think this is pretty cool. If you're interested, go check it out. And until next time, guys, keep basing on. Love you. Cheers.